Yes, man! KO from out of nowhere!
Holy shit, wrestling. Hey, yo, what's good, niggas? Welcome back to Holy Shit Wrestling, and I don't necessarily want to call this episode 2 because we're still on episode 1, which is the 2-night SummerSlam. But this is my I did my predictions for night 1, and now we're trying to see how my predictions matched up with actual turn events, and I'm rating the matches. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the first match was actually Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and I thought that was going to be the second match of the card, but it was actually the first match of the card. And my predictions, so that's already an L off that one, right? Then my prediction was that Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker were going to win, which, spoilers alert, they didn't win. So that's 2 L's off that one fucking card and whatnot. And overall, I'd give the match about a 3.5. It wasn't a bad match. Not how I expected the win to go. I mean, I should have known Bronson Reed was going to be the one who was going to get pinned, because that was on my bingo card. Fucking if the other team won, if Roman and Jay won, I knew it was going to be Bronson Reed getting pinned, not Braun Breaker. Now let's move on to the second match, which was the WWE Tag Team Champions, Judgment Day of team of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. I guess you call them Team We're Not Friends or whatever. Maybe they are friends now because they fucking won. I didn't want them to win, but they won. So not only was my prediction for that match to be the third match on the card, it was the second match on the card. So that's an L. And the team I picked to win didn't win. That's another L. So far, that's 4 L's and no W's. Not looking like a really good SummerSlam just to start off with, you feel me? At least for me. But I would give that match a solid 3. It wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't a great match, you know. This is all my personal opinions, all right? So y'all can hate on me all you want, or y'all can just agree with me. The third match, which I thought was going to be the first match of the night, was Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. So off the card order, I'm already 3 for 3, or 3 L's off that right there. And I thought Karrion Kross was going to win, but Sami Zayn won, and that's another L, so that's 6 L's so far. And I got to say, I'm going to give that match a 3. It could have been a 3.5. If we would have seen a Sami turn heel, that would have been great. But for the story wise, he didn't do that, so the match only gets a 3. The next match on the card is it's another L, because I had this match as 5, but it came out as 4. But the women's WWE tag team, the women's WWE championship, Jade, Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, and Tiffany won. I called that. That's what I wanted to happen, and I called it. So that's 1 W. That's 1 W. So far, I'm looking at 4 straight L's in the match card order, and 3 L's in who would win the matches. So I'll give that Tiffany versus Jade a 3.5. It was a pretty good match. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed the women's tag team champion match. The 5th match on the card was the gimmick match, RK Roll, the team of RK Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And I'm going to give the match a 3. I also thought it was going to be the 4th match on the card, but it was the 5th match on the card, so that's another match L, and at least match order L. And I thought Team RK Roll was going to win, but they didn't. They couldn't pull it out. It was actually Team Drew and Logan, which fucking sucks because I don't want Logan Paul winning shit. It's not like Jelly Roll's an actual wrestler. He did his wrestling debut, but it's not like he wrestles for a living. So I expected it because, I expected him to win because, fucking it's Jelly Roll. It would have been cool for him to win, but they robbed that nigga of a win, so fuck that shit. And the last match in the main event, which of course had to be the main event, CM Punk versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. That I called. I knew it was going to be the main event. So that's a W. That's my only W in the fucking match card order. So that's 6. That's 1 W. That's 1 W and 5 L's. And then as far as the winner, I knew CM Punk was going to win. I called that shit. That's my nigga right there, and he won. However, he was the new heavyweight champion until Seth Rollins came to cash in his Money in the Bank, which that was not on my fucking bingo card. I did not think Seth Rollins was to cash in. I actually thought he was legitimately hurt. I don't know. Like, these niggas really fucking threw me for a loop on that one. They got me. I felt so bamboozled. I'm not even mad. I'm just like, if anything, I'm just irritated that I didn't see it coming and whatnot. You feel me? So I definitely got bamboozled. But yeah, I'll give that match, like that match right there, that was a fucking 4-star match, 4.5. You feel me? Like I would even say 5-star if you include the whole Seth Rollins part. Like, that was one of the best matches I've seen Gunther put on in a long time. CM Punk, he's been putting on good matches, but like man, it was a slobber knocker of a fight. That's a JR thing. So I guess we'll say it was a banger. Man, actually, this card wasn't bad. It was kind of banger after banger after banger, low key, at least in certain parts. But yeah, so that was my review of SummerSlam Night 1. Now I got to make the video for my predictions of SummerSlam Night 2. So stay tuned.